Hi, folks. I thought I should make a quickie on where I stand on transgenderism and make sure that I'm very clear about that. Um, if you don't know me yet, I was raised Southern Baptist. If you follow me, you'll notice I know the Bible awfully well. However, I have healed and changed and freed myself from that upbringing. I no longer think the Bible is supernatural. I see the problem this way. We're going through the same old battle that we went through back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, when gay people were fighting for their rights. They were fighting for understanding, marriage rights. I remember that. I was young at the time. I was working and busy, but I remember it. And it's like the same old battle is having to be fought all over again. And the same very evil accusation is being used by the right against trans folks, and that is to paint them as a bunch of child groomers. Now, if anything is evil, evil-spirited, that is. They are not a bunch of child molesters. This was done to homosexuals back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. The same thing again. Obviously, I stand with transgender people, all LGBTQ people. The American Psychiatric Association has studied this disorder, it used to be called a disorder or an illness, for decades. And they have come to the conclusion that the overwhelming number of patients benefited from physically transitioning. That's according to the American Psychiatric Association. They feel that not to help a transgender child is medical neglect. They feel that transitioning saves lives by preventing suicide. Now, religious-minded people do not trust or care what the American Psychiatric Association has to say, because they want everything to come out of the Bible and they don't trust science, especially what's a soft science. Well, back in the 1800s, religious people thought that eyeglasses were of the devil and wouldn't let their kids wear eyeglasses to see. It just takes time. I do care what the American Psychiatric Association says. I care about the science now. I care about the science and the psychology. You trans folks, please take heart. It's all about time. It takes work over time. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't take so long, but that's what it is. Look at our country only 50, 60 years ago, 100 years ago. Look how we were treating black people. Even after they were freed, they couldn't sit with us, couldn't share water fountains with us. I mean, honestly, it's not really that long ago. Women could not vote. Take heart from all of this. It takes hard work and it takes time. Now I'm going to play the devil's advocate for just one moment. Just one moment, let me do it. I will soon be 63 years old. There's still an enormous portion of our country. Forgive me for forgetting the percentage. I don't remember if it's still 40% or more or less. I forgot. But it's a lot. It's millions and millions of people who are older. They're over 45 or 50 and up, way up. The aging mind has a difficult time with learning, accepting, and remembering new things. I can honestly attest to this. A lot is being asked of older people right now. The sheer number of labels and abbreviations and new terms, it's hard. It's hard on us. The older the person, the older the brain. Some of these people just aren't going to be able to take it all in. So, patience. Patience is going to win over anger. I needed to say that because the people who have helped me most to understand have been very kind, very reasonable, very calm, and very kind when I've asked questions, and that has helped me tremendously as a senior myself to absorb what's going on. And I'm a person who has awakened from a very deep, very serious dissociative disorder. So I was out of touch. So I can tell you what it feels like to change your mind about pretty much everything. Okay, I have to stop. I have two little doggies that are needing attention. I'm glad I did this. I wanted to do this, and I want to make it very clear. I stand with transgender people and all LGBTQ plus people. This is not a fad. This is not an illness. This is people fighting for rights, fighting for protection, and fighting for help. Just like all our gay people have done for decades. That's all it is. It's really nothing new. It should not be this big political point that it's turned into. Just, people, why can't you love your neighbor? What? It's up to the person and their parents. Why can't you leave people alone? Anyway, have a great day, everybody. I have many, many more videos to make, so I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.